Hello everybody, this is the new Dell Inspiron 14R N4110, the latest from Dell for the Inspiron. It comes with the Intel Core i5 Sandy Bridge, the latest processor, Intel HD Graphics 3000, I know it's integrated graphics, 6GB, I believe it's GDDR, oh no, it's DDR3. 640 gigabyte 5400 RPM drive, 14-inch webcam mic, optical drive, weighs about 4.94 pounds, 4.89 pounds, pretty light, really nice. So I'm gonna take you on a closer look on the laptop. Here you got the mouse that's a bit slippery, but other than that it's very nice. You know, it has all the scrolls and all that stuff, and it has two buttons, physical buttons down here. And let me take you on a closer look. A little dark, I know, right here. And then you got the keyboard. I'll zoom in a little bit right here. Really nice, chiclet style keyboard. Dell has really done a good job on that. The one thing though, it's pretty grainy when it comes to when you're viewing this in low light. It's hard to see it because of the design, but you know, other than that, it's good keyboard. And then you got the power button right here, and then you got three buttons right here. You got the Dell. I'll bring you on a closer look. Let me push one. The Dell support button, as you can see on the screen. It brings up oh, that's not Dell support. Some utility right there. Windows Mobility Center. Then you hit the middle button, it brings up Dell support, as you can see. Let me zoom out. Dell support, very nice and neat. And I don't know what the last one does. Or the last one actually, the last of the three buttons on here actually turns off the LCD, as you can see. Very nice. So then you push this, lights away, it turns back on. And then you got your stickers right here. Energy Star, Core i5, Windows 7. Not that many stickers, so that's really good. When I first loaded up the laptop, there wasn't that much bloatware on the laptop, so that was really good. So you could disable some things to make it go faster. And then on the laptop right here, it says the SRS Premium Surround Sound. Let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. SRS Premium Surround Sounds, a little blurry. Let me zoom back out. Looks really nice. Okay, and then you got the speakers, which are down here. I don't know if you can see it down here, right here, and then the other ones on the other side, right there. Like I said, the speaker sounds really nice, but the only downside is that it sounds muffled because it's obviously it's on the ground. I mean, it's on the bottom. So really nice. All right, there's Windows Home Premium 64. All right, let's take you on a tour of the laptop. Sorry guys, I'm a little new to YouTube here. So you're welcome to post your comments, have any suggestions for me. All right, so here we have the side of the laptop. Compared to other laptops, it's pretty thick. I think it's about 1.2 inches right here. Going to the back, 1.29 inches. It's pretty thick. But I think part of that is because it was the hinge forward. You can see the hinge. The hinge actually reaches forward. So it's pretty nice right there. Alright, so let me show you on the ports on the side. Here you got the VGA port. And then right here you got the big vent, so it can release air whenever it gets hot. You got the HDMI port right here. You got, what is this? You got the you got the USB port. Yeah, and then USB, and then you got another USB port. Really nice. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. This is the eSATA port. Then you got the USB, and then you got the the card reader right here, the 8-in-1. Can't imagine anyone using an 8-in-1 card reader, but there you go. That's a Dell. Okay, and then I'll switch you around to the front. So, I don't know, since I'm kind of new to YouTube, I don't know exactly how to pause the video so I could zoom in closer and zoom back out. So that's something I need to learn. So then you got the front of the laptop. Screen's not that wobbly. It's really nice. Let me show you the other side of the laptop. Okay, I don't want to break my laptop here. Okay, so you got the optical drive right here. Really smooth. Let's see what else. You got this is kind of odd. You got the headphones and the microphone, external microphone right here. I'm so used to having laptops with it up in the front, but this one has actually, Dell has it over here. And then you got the USB 3.0 port. It looks different from the others. It has this blue, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me zoom in. There you go. It's kind of grainy. You see the blue right there? I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom back out. See, there's a blue mark. That's a USB 3. It's also backward compatible, so you don't have to worry about any issues with that. There, you get the side view. I'll show you the side view. Looks really nice, really compact. I like it. Alright, since this is a hinge forward design, there's also a back side to this. Most laptops don't have that because they have the hinge all the way at the end. But this is hinge forward, goes in about an inch deep. So let's flip to the back. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Alright, so there you got the back side right here. You got I think an RJ45 port. Let's zoom in. It's too dark right there. It's RJ45 port. Then you got another USB 3, right? Then you got the battery right here. You can unlatch it. Then you got some port right here. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It means constant lock. I don't know what that is. So another port. Let me zoom in. Zooming too much gets green right there. There, I don't know what that is. And then you got the power supply just in the back. It's really neat, you know. It may come in handy, you know, instead of sticking it on the side, you have more room on the side. So it goes from the back. Alright. And then you got the back side right here. Really nice. The Dell logo. It would have been nice to see the Dell logo up here or down here. Like, you know, like the Lenovo. Even Toshiba has the newer models, they have the Toshiba down here. I think it looks much better, but this is alright. The one good thing though is that you can actually unlatch this. I'll show you guys later, maybe in a different video, and change out the lid. You know, I'm planning on doing that in about 6 months down the line. Right now I don't see it necessary, so it's neat. Dell logo. Okay, and then let's go back to the front. Let's go back to the front, guys. To the front. Okay. Alright, guys. So there you go. You got the Dell Inspiron 14R N4110. Easier to remember this time. For the next 30 seconds, I'll just zoom it in and out on the laptop so you get a better look for it. The power design, keyboard, Dell logo, Windows home. The screen's actually pretty clear, a bit reflective, but pretty clear. HD graphics 3000 is not too bad. I've actually tried was it World of Warcraft, Need for Speed World. Pretty nice. Nothing intensive. I might try Modern Warfare 2 later on. Then you got the webcam. Let me zoom in on the webcam. You get the webcam right here, the microphone on the side. Zoom back out. Too grainy. Yeah, so pretty neat laptop. You guys can check it out, tigerdirect.com or even dell.com. So it's a good laptop. Overall, out of 10, 10 being the best, I'd give it an 8.5. So I definitely recommend this laptop to a friend. You know, it's good for light to casual gaming, for school, for work, watching movies. So pretty good deal, pretty good laptop. Check it out. Thanks, guys. If you guys want to subscribe to my page, you can. Please subscribe and leave your comments below because I'll definitely read them. You know, any improvements on video editing and all that. All right, guys. Thanks.